Okay, so Kimbo Slice has decided to trade in his MMA gloves. Well, first for boxing gloves, and that didn't quite work out. So now he's going to try his hand at professional wrestling. Now, when I first heard this, lots of people started going, "Oh man, when's he going to be in either TNA or WWE?" Since he's going to have his first match, it's like an 8-man tournament. You know, is he past his prime for being someone who can really, make a full career out of this? Yes. Is he past his prime though when he can make a really good payday off of it? No. I think Kimbo Slice brings a certain amount of charisma and X factor to some of these things. That's why he was, you know, that's why he was actually he made lots of money for Elite XC, the first place that he fought for. He made some decent money when he went to the Ultimate Fighter. He lost there. Went to the UFC, lost there too. But he made a decent amount of name for himself, and he made some money. There's still some marquee value to his name. Could I see him actually wrestling in one of the two big ones? I really don't know. I could see him going to a place like TNA, where they would bill him for what he is. They bill him as a top star because of name recognition. And the E would do the same thing too. But I could see this being a great way to make decent money for a short term. Could I see him going to like TNA and wrestling for a couple of months? Maybe, if he's decent. Could I see him being in the E for a long period of time? No. I think if you were to make a big splash into one of the two larger companies for pro wrestling, I don't picture him being around beyond a year. He mentioned how boxing kind of wore him down a bit, and Joe get really beat up being a professional wrestler. You will have to essentially work day in day out with a certain level of pain. Less pain in TNA because they have a lighter work system than the E. But with the E, I can easily see Vince having him go to house shows to work and hone his craft, as well as working the televised events. TNA, same thing but a lighter schedule. So, depending on how he does in these, I'll say, well, he's going to be in Japan, so it won't be an indie event. But trying to see what he does in some of those, he might actually have enough of an X factor, a mystique, and a charisma. He's got a pretty decent look to him too. If he's got any remote skills and can do anything on a mic, he can make a pretty decent payday out of it. Long-term career? No. Short-term, big payday? Yep.